The World Cup is underway in Brazil. Many there are looking for the games to bring a big economic boost, but some of the locals aren't so sure and think hosting the biggest sporting event in the world is a big mistake. Here's CBN's Heather Sells.
In the months leading up to the World Cup, disenchanted Brazilians have organized regular protests across the country. Their main complaint, Brazil has wasted $11 billion preparing for the Cup and neglected needs at home.
Answer these questions. Who will profit more, FIFA businessmen or Brazilian people?
Brazil actually bid for the Cup back in 2006. That's a time when it was much more confident economically.
At the time, Brazil's economy was growing well. Its government wanted to showcase the country's achievements and to really show how fast it was coming up in the world.
In recent years, though, the economy has sputtered, and Brazil's infrastructure and education system have lagged. Now the president is in damage control mode, promoting the Cup and everything Brazil has poured into it. And she's getting support from some who believe Brazil has the resources to fund the Cup and keep investing in its economy. Another payoff, the Cup could enhance Brazil's international reputation.
Most countries who host these large international sporting events don't really make money on them. It's really more of an opportunity to showcase their political achievements.
Trincunas says long-term Brazil is on track to succeed as a rising global power. And in the short term, he notes that the protests and complaints may fade as the excitement of soccer builds, especially if Brazil does well in the Cup. Heather Sells, CBN News.
The soccer world faces more controversy as reports of corruption swirl around the 2022 World Cup and its host country, Qatar. Earlier this week, London's Sunday Times leaked emails revealing that a top soccer administrator from Qatar bribed voters to give his country the right to host the big game. Big-name sponsors are calling for an investigation of the claims. Meanwhile, around 1,000 migrant workers in Qatar have already died building the new stadium in preparation for the 2022 games. And get this, 88% of the country's residents are migrant workers. Qatar has come under fire from critics for its unsafe work conditions.